Good morning, everyone. How are you going? Oh, it's a bit cold here. It's supposed to be the warm state, but we're having a pretty cold start to winter. It's a good job it doesn't last long. My name's Suzie. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. So if you do cards or scrapbooking or any paper crafting, I can help you out as long as you don't have a demonstrator. So up there in the corner, I do it every time, up there in the corner is my shop with me. So you can put your phone camera onto the QR code and that will take you to my shop. Plus below in the link, there is also my information, my phone number, my email, and I'll put that up there. You can join my team. So if you're interested, you can get a discount. So brilliant to get a discount. And depending on where you are, you'll either get a 20% discount or you'll get a 25% discount. So it's always great to get a discount, isn't it? I know I like a discount. And the one thing that's great with this, is that if a product is already 20% off, it's on sale, you will get the 20% off on the sale price, and then you'll get 20% off for your demonstrator as well. And then if you've got any Stampin' rewards, you can use them on your next order. Or if you've already got them, you can use them on this order with you, and then that will give you, you could take $100 off it or whatever you've got saved up in Stampin' rewards, as well as 40%. So to me, it's a no-brainer. I mean, I only joined this so that I could do cards for myself, just hobby. But then I started doing the videos. I'll just take that down. And I'll just put up the starter kit. So our starter kit is $235, and you get 100, and you pay $169. You can pick anything in the catalogue, anything on online exclusives, the kits, anything you want, you can do up to $235, and you only pay $169. So that's a bonus, isn't it? I reckon it is, but that's me. I like to get bonuses and prices that are lower. So just one other thing to actually, besides joining my team, which was what I put up before, is our scrapbooking retreat. So our scrapbooking retreat is 12 two-page layouts. So you've got 12 scrapbooking layouts, 2 for 12 months. So it goes in a month. Everything's cut for you. All your stamps, everything, your dies, your stamps, your whatever. I don't think there's any dies in it, actually. It's all stamped. So everything is cut. So you don't need to do anything except put it together. There will be a Facebook page. So on the Facebook page, you can go in and you can do each month's lesson. So you'll get tips and tricks how to do things. I haven't done scrapbooking before, so I've bought the kit and I'm looking forward to using it. That way I can add it to my videos as well. So it's going to be quite a learning curve for me. So I'm really looking forward to that. So it'll be, I think it's 6 a.m. to something. It must be in American time. But you can go in. You don't have to be up at 6 a.m. I'm sure I wouldn't be. So you can go in and you can repeat it. You can stop it when you want to stop it because it's a video recording. And these will stay on the special Facebook page for a certain length of time, even after the 12 layouts have been done. So if you're interested in that, just go to my shop with me link up in the corner there, and you put in scrapbooking retreat and it will take you to it. So once again, if you have Stampin' rewards already, you can use those Stampin' rewards to buy your scrapbooking retreat, which then will make it cheaper than the $435. If you say it quick, it's not a lot, is it? Well, I had to hold my tongue when I bought it because I didn't use any of my rewards. I just bought it. But I did get my demonstrator rewards as well. So that made it cheaper for me than the $435. So I don't like to jabber on too much. Just wanted to get those few things across. So we will now go down to the desk. So down to my crafting desk or glass mat. Okay, I'm still having problems with this. I keep going in and changing it. It looks okay on the webcam, but every time I come down, it's out. So my apologies about that. So today is Flashback Thursday. So it's a day where I take a set that is finished, and we can't get it anymore. So this is our Wildflower Designs. It's quite a beautiful set. You've got your stamps here, and I've got some set up to use. And then you've got your dies. And these dies, they just come out beautiful. That's one that I did and I've never used. So that came out of that one. I tried. Is there one in there, or it's me and my eyes? No, it's my eyes. I thought there was another piece in there. So that one will sit in there like that. And then you've got the other ones that will cut out these pieces as well. So we'll leave that in there. And you've got your dies that cut out the flowers and the sprays and everything. So I barely used it. I think I used it once. And that was it. So this is the paper. This isn't available anymore. You can't buy it. But the paper, you can. You can still get the paper. So I had a look on this morning. So this is the paper. And of course I've used bits and pieces. It's a beautiful paper. So you've got the back, which just gives you an imprint of the flowers. You got your blue ones. Love the Moody Mauve one. And you've got the one on the back there, which I'm not sure. So your blue, I'll tell you the colours that are in it. So you can still buy this if you're interested. And you've got like your Hessian. And I love this. So the colours we've got in here, let's have a look. So the colours we have are Wildly Flowering, is what the paper's called. And you've got Crumb Cake, Early Espresso, Misty Moonlight, Moody Mauve, Mossy Meadow and Wild Wheat, which is quite a nice collection of colours. So now what I did was I cut out a card. So I did this for the front, and this is out of, it's called the Soft Waves 3D embossing powder, and that comes out of the set. You can buy it separately, but it comes out of the set for the Ocean Friends. So it comes out set with that, and it has paper and dies. So that's where I got that from. Sorry about my throat. Going again. So let's see what we've got here. So my card is actually one of our new colours, which is Strawberry Slush. So it's a bit different. So I'm going to make the card, and my cards are always the same size, which is 5 3/4 by 8, and folded in half, so that gives me a 4-inch card. So we've got that. So this is pumpkin pie, and I know this is probably really a strange setup. So I've got a pumpkin pie and a piece of white. That will be my insert. So that will go in there. And then I've got this piece that's got the waves on it, which will go on the front there, like that. So then I've got another piece of the Hessian type, and that will go on the top of there. So that leaves us with these two pieces. So that one will go on. And then this one will go on there like that. But before we do that, I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to use pumpkin pie because we've got that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp on here. So I'm going to take my flowers. I've got a spare piece of white. This one I do. I just want to make sure that it's, yeah, it's stamping okay. So I'm just going to go anywhere. Hi Kim, how you doing? So it doesn't matter where you put them. You just want to go around. Just gives it a bit of a pattern. There we go. So we'll just clean this up because we don't want a mess. Oh, that's not cleaning very well because it's dry. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Holly. Lovely to see you all. Fancy seeing me here. So just to let you know what's happening, because you missed the beginning, is I'm using wildflower designs for a hard flashback. So you can't get this anymore. I checked, it's gone. But you can still get the paper. So it's a lovely paper, has some lovely colours and flowers. I used the Softwaves 3D embossing folder, which is part of Ocean Friends. So I got it because it was on that special. Oops, today. We don't want that, do we? Must have been stuck to the back. Got to find where that one belongs. Okay. So what I've done is I've taken the dies. So I've taken the dies and I've cut out some pieces and I'm using the stamps. So this is the one that this is pumpkin pie, and I know it's a really strange colour to be using, and especially with the strawberry slush. So I sort of liked it when I did it by accident. So we're doing that. So this is a piece of the DSP. And I'm going to put that on there. And then I'm going to add this one on the top. But I'm going to pop this up. So I'm going to take my dimensionals and I'm going to pop it up on this hessian. So I tried to use muted sort of colours with the bright colour. I don't want it sagging in the middle. So we're going to, thank you, Holly, and take the backs off. Doing this with your dimensionals, putting a strip down of, I just used a texture highlighter and just went down. You can see then which ones you have to take off. So I'm going to try and get this now sort of in the middle. Ish. Could come over a bit over the other side. Bit better. And then I'm going to put this piece on. And I'm actually going to pop this piece up as well. But I'm going to use my little ones. So I use my little dimensionals. They should, I might have to just put them on. Because they should fit in those little, where it's raised out. Because you don't want them to show. So you have to be careful. Where you put them. So this will definitely be something different with the colour scheme. So you do have to be, oops, that's going to have to stay there. Oh no, it's come off. But it's taken a bit of the paper off with it. So Marlene sent me a message this morning. She's going into Cairns today. So she won't be joining us today, but she will watch the replay and will be joining us tomorrow, which will be great. We tend to miss our friends when they're not here. Okay. Might put another one on there. And any that are poking out, I'll have to just push in. So Mr. Zeus's dessert he does. I took some washing out of the dryer and folded it up, and it's on my bed waiting to, and there's one of his hairs waiting to be put away. So he snuggled up to the warm clothes and went to sleep. So that's a new one. Usually he'll go either on his chair or my chair, or he'll go in the wardrobe. Now, so that's what we've got so far. Oh, that's okay, Kim. That's great for you to do an online class. That's good. I did the creative one. I'm still doing some of it. I've done 2 of the cards, but I've got to do a couple more, which I might do when I finish this, get it out of the way. So I'm going to take this. Yes, it's nice to be toasty, isn't it? It's quite cool in the garage here, where I've got all my stuff. So when you emboss cardstock, it's always best to put extra glue in there, because she breaks the fibers when you emboss it. So now we're going to pop that down. It's quite a strange combination of colours, isn't it? Then I'm going to put this on top of there. And I don't know why, it just came to me and I thought, oh, do that, nice and bright and happy on a cold winter's day. Yeah, I could have put this on an angle as well, instead of doing it straight. There we go. Now I've got a sentiment that I want to do. And we'll see how we go. I've got another order coming either today or tomorrow. Sending happy thoughts. Hi, Lorraine. The crowns are when you comment, the amount of times that you comment, you get a crown. I can't see them. I saw it when I was watching Linda's yesterday and when I was watching you this morning. So certain amount of times you comment, you get a crown. So what's this? The new jar set is online exclusives. Yes, I think it is. I've got it somewhere. I don't think it's in the catalogue. Now, I need... I'll just have a look. It might be. Tote. I've got that. Yeah, I can't see it in the catalogue at all. So it must be in the online exclusives. Okay, so I'm going to use, of course, our favourite. Stylish shapes, as we always do. Now you're confused. Crowns, now you're confused. Yeah, I thought it was an online. So what happens, Lynn? I can't see them on my live, but when you were on Lorraine's live, I could see each of you had a crown. The more times you commented on Lorraine's crown, Lorraine's live, your crowns went up. If you didn't comment for a while, then your crowns would go away. So you should have seen them on Lorraine's live. Yeah, I've got that coming, I think, tomorrow, Lorraine. Ah, okay. Oh, well, I'm not sure what's going on there, Lynn. Because you should get them. I only started the other day. I think it was yesterday on my live. Tanya commented about it. And then when I was watching Linda's live, that's no good, I could see the crowns. That will only just fit on there. Can't put a round one on there. So let's have a look. So I'm not sure why you're not getting the crowns, Lynn. But I mean, in one way it's not fair too, because some people comment, but they don't comment all the time. And then they lose their crowns. That's right, at the top of the chat it gives you a total of crowns. It's a new thing they've done. Oh, mine that's getting cracked. Can't even put it down on the bottom. I'll need 2 new plates for that. So I think that's going to be too big there. I could put it on the bottom. Okay. I don't know why it is. They've just put it on. Whether it's to get people to make more comments so that they get more crowns, I don't know. But some people just like to watch it and they don't like to comment, or they only comment a bit. So I think that's probably a little bit unfair. Or I could put it across. Oh, yeah. Good one, Lorraine. So I'm thinking of putting that in the middle there. Then I can probably put a bow underneath it. Or what do you think? On the bottom or across there? Tell me what you think. Let me know in the comments. And then I'm going to sending happy thoughts. It says that premium members have them. Well, I'm not sure about that, What do they mean by premium members? That hit the camera then. You've been on my mind. Okay. This is our inside that I'm doing at the moment. A little flower. It's so cute. And I'm going to put some of these. Oh, okay. Well, no, I don't. Mine's not a premium member, and I get them against my name. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Yeah, that is confusing. So I don't know why that is. Because people who do videos like myself and Lorraine and a heap of other people, when you get to 1,000 subscribers, you can monetize your videos. So people like Linda, what she have 10K, so she can monetize that, and she'll get paid a certain amount. So yeah, so I don't know. That's confusing because I don't pay and I get them. I keep kicking my stand underneath. So who knows? No, you don't pay either. Thank you, Holly. So I'm going to put that just up a bit on there. Actually, I didn't need the ones in the middle, but that's okay. So this is our insert. So as I say, it's a strange, yeah, it is a mystery, isn't it? Is it to pit people against each other? Because I don't know. Some people will only make a comment now and again, They might be doing something else and just look up. So, you know. Who know what these tech giants do? Oop. Been a bit too far with that one there. Now, we need some gems. I'll put them in a bigger box. I was getting too many. So we got those brassy type ones. We got those ones with the orangey type. And we've got these orangey ones. So we've got number 1, number 2, and number 3. Let me know in the comments. Could be to do with AI. Who knows? But definitely, it's not just for people who pay, obviously, because I don't pay. Lorraine doesn't pay. Yeah, I agree, Lynn. I think it's pitting each other against, you know, each other. 2 or 3 orange ones. Yeah. 2 or 3, 2 or 3, 3 orange. Oh, it was on the last chance. Yeah, I mean, sometimes they're, I'll buy if I like it. Yes, orange, number 2, the little ones. You've all got 2 or 3, so we'll go with that. And then I need a ribbon. Gonna have a bow on this one. If I can get them out. Oh my goodness. There we go. Now, let me have a look. So if we're going to go orange, I think we should have these slip out. Really should be fastened one end. So I've got this. This is an orangey type. It doesn't say a colour. Oh, yeah, I forgot to ask you that, Kim, how it went with Canada Day. Sorry, I meant to ask you about that. I saw a lady, picture of a lady celebrating Canada Day, and she had sunglasses with maple leaves all around her. Ribbon scissors. I'll be glad when I can get a place that I can set everything up properly. All right, glue dots. I have 3 boxes of glue dots and they're all opened. Yeah, we have Australia Day. I'm going to press the glue dot on. And I'm going to put that down there. So when I finish this, I've got to go and put an application in for a house that we found. And there's also an opening for a house on Friday afternoon. So I've got to go and look at that because I don't think Paul will be finished work by, I think it's about 3:45 or something. So I'll have to go and have a look at it. It's a bit dearer than what we want to pay. Look, it has everything except a pool. So we want, no, why did that come up? Sorry about that, didn't see it come up. Brought up the webcam program, and it's still, no matter what I do, it still isn't right. So I'm not sure why it's doing that. So it's a bit strange colouring, this one. But it was just something I felt like doing. And we can do whatever we want, can't we? Yeah, you and me both, Lorraine. Going out on that highway is bad enough on a weekend without a public holiday. Okay, so there's our card with our wild flower designs, which you can't get anymore, but you can get the paper. Oh, hi, sis, how you going? You just come in. So, yep, that's our card today. Now, I don't know whether you can see all the glitter or not from the Wink of Stella, but that's it. So I'll come up the top. Just bear with me a moment while I change my camera. I have to keep putting my audio on. Keeps knocking my audio off. All right. So have you used your Wink of Stella yet, Jill? I do. Everything has Wink of Stella on it. It's either glitter and Wink of Stella. So yes, I love it. How did you go with your iPad, Jill? Not yet. You haven't used your Wink. How did you go with your iPad? Thank you, Lynn. Glad you like it. You like the colours I thought they were a bit way out there sort of thing, you know, a bit different. So another day over. Tomorrow we have a fun fold, so I have to find another fun fold to do. Actually, I've got one. I just have to sort out how you do something on it. It's a bit sort of funny the way it goes, so I have to get used to that. So that will be tomorrow. So that will still be on our charming day. And that'll be the last of it. Odd is wonderful. You think Stuart might not have handed it in? No, that's a possibility, isn't it? Someone picking it up. Thinking, oh, got an iPad here. I'll keep that. You've got insurance, you can claim it. Yeah, that's good. Good. All right. Thank you all for coming in. I really appreciate that you come and watch my videos. If you can give me a like, a share, and click the notification bell so you're notified when I go live, which is usually every Monday to Friday at 10:30, as long as I don't have any other appointments. So I'll be here tomorrow at 10:30. Have a wonderful day, and thank you all so much. Bye. You too, Holly.